know a lot of people got to.
Oh, good point.
Oh yeah, get there early for sure. So it's going to be a big weekend though. We've been watching the weather. Of course, if you're going down to the Derby, rain could be a factor. And if you're running any race here this weekend for the Pig, it could be an issue.
Races and rain. That's just going to be the theme for the weekend because it is going to be around for a good portion of tomorrow and then Sunday. It's looking iffy for start time for Sunday's race.
Is it going to be like today, though, where it's like you have these stretches of dry?
Sunday, I do think we'll have some dry stretches. So do we get that dry stretch in the morning or do we get that dry stretch in the afternoon? That's the big question.
Make it happen, Allison.
I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can, I promise. So outside right now, things look great. If you are in the immediate greater Cincinnati area, you're probably thinking, hey, we've managed to make it through the entire day without seeing much of any rainfall. Earlier this afternoon, we did have some of those thunderstorms moving through the area. We did have that good little thunderstorm that moved throughout the Cincinnati metro. That actually produced some hail in Greendale, Indiana. I've gotten a couple different videos of some hail down that way. So we had some small pea-sized hail earlier today. And I still think as we get into this evening, we'll have to watch for some additional thunderstorms to be moving through because we have a bunch of rain that's moving throughout Louisville right now, and that is headed in our direction. We also have this little cell right here, and that's starting to make its way out of Clinton County, but still producing some thunder and lightning there. This is everything I'm eyeing down toward Louisville. Notice that it's severe warned and it's headed right in our direction, pretty much just traveling up I-71. If it still holds together, if it still moves at the same speed, likely that arrival time is going to be between 6 and 7 o'clock for our communities throughout the Cincinnati metro. That also includes Boone, Kenton, and Cable counties down into northern Kentucky. So whether you're picking up your packet for race weekend or if you're doing the 50 West Mile, I would say at this point, go ahead and plan on running into some rainfall at some point. And we could even still see some stronger thunderstorms develop within this line of storms because at this point it is severe warned. So I'll be watching as it moves in to Carroll County, to Owen County. We actually have a severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect for the rest of this evening. Does not expire until 9 o'clock tonight. So that's what you've got going at the top of your screen that you see there. So moving forward throughout the rest of this evening, rain chances start to really move in here closer to about 6 or 7 o'clock. I do think Futurecast is a little bit behind on bringing in that rainfall, especially into the metro. But I think rain chances are a pretty good bet from once it starts raining up until about 9 or 10 o'clock tonight, maybe even as late as 11 o'clock this evening if you're joining us back here for News 5 at 11. Heading into tomorrow morning, I do think by about 7 a.m. we'll start to see some showers moving in here, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that if you are doing the 10K. If you are doing the 5K, closer to about 9 o'clock for your start time, or any of the events with the kiddos first thing in the morning, better chances that you have some rainfall around. I think by mid-morning, we're dealing with showers around the Cincinnati area. From then on, closer to about 1 o'clock, we've got all of our races going up until about 1 o'clock throughout the day tomorrow. I still think some rain's going to be around at that point. In fact, tomorrow's looking like the wettest day of the entire weekend, where those dry stretches are going to be a little bit harder to find, and rain chances will be lasting for a good portion of the day. Embedded thunder, that's a possibility at times tomorrow. Then that takes us into Sunday morning. I still think for Sunday morning for the Flying Pig Marathon and Half, it's very likely that we at least have some wet conditions around the area. There's a chance at this point that we have some rainfall moving in closer to about 5 a.m. or so. Whether or not that rain moves out in time for the starting line, we'll have to watch and see. But either way, I think there's a good chance that you're racing on wet roads or you're racing in wet conditions. We'll have to watch which it winds up being. And thunder at this point for Sunday can't even be ruled out either. So that's something else we'll be keeping a close eye on as we head into Sunday. But man, right now, I mean, 76 outside, dew points are sitting in the 50s. Really and truly, it doesn't feel bad out there at all. If you have plans to head out to the Reds game tonight, still keep in mind that temperatures are going to be in the 70s. Rain chances start to go up this evening. So overall, I do think a raincoat, poncho, anything like that, that's going to be handy for you as we go throughout the entire weekend. Again, for Sunday itself, we'll have that chance of some rainfall around in the morning. And then as we head into the rest of next week, we're starting the week off with some rainfall around the area. So as far as, again, the rest of tonight is concerned, that's an idea of what it starts to look like a little bit closer to about 6, 7, 8 o'clock this evening. And from then on, we'll still have some rainfall around the area up until about News 5 at 11.